Hi everybody, Douglas V. Gibbs here, Mr. Constitution, and we're working to make the Daily Dose daily again. We'll get there. Today's question is, can the President of the United States be court-martialed? That's an interesting question. He is Commander-in-Chief, after all, and he is leader of the military. He salutes the military. You'll notice that the Vice President doesn't. The President does because, well, the President's supposed to anyway, because the President is technically Commander-in-Chief over the military and over the militia when the militia is called into the actual service of the federal government. So let's ask ourselves, can the President be court-martial? Okay, so first we must ask ourselves, is this a military criminal justice situation? In other words, we have a president who has, in Joe Biden, who has acted in a manner that has, according to pretty much everybody I know, has acted against military law. Afghanistan being probably the most recent, most egregious offense. So is the president subject to military criminal justice, which begs the question, can he be court-martialed under the Uniform Code of Military Justice? The UCMJ, the Uniform Code of Military Justice, is written by Congress, and that is the rules and regulations that the military must abide by. So the U.S. Constitution, while it is the law of the land, does not directly apply to military members. For example, you don't have people in boot camp saying, hey, wait a second, DI, I've got freedom of speech. It doesn't work that way. The UCMJ is the rules and the law of the land for the military. So now the question is, under the UCMJ, can the President of the United States be court-martialed for actions against military justice? While President Biden is a number of things and guilty on all counts when it comes to that, the problem is he is not in the military. The president is not in the military. The president is a civilian. Therefore, the president does not fall under the Uniform Code of Military Justice. The president of the United States cannot be court-martialed. Court-martial is reserved for only active military personnel. So even as a veteran, I can't now be subject to court-martial. I'm no longer active. President is, even if he at one time in his life was in the United States military, is not an active member of the United States military and cannot be court-martialed. Now, if we go back to the Constitution, a president cannot even be criminally charged for the court of law, the civilian court of law. In order to be criminally charged for actions as president and as an individual, the person must first lose the immunity of being president of the United States. That would require impeachment. So first of all, the president would need to be impeached and then removed from office so that they no longer hold the title of president of the United States. Then they could be criminally charged then for actions they committed as an individual. But criminal actions, criminal activity cannot be put against the United States president while they are in office. They are immune to criminal charges while they hold office. That does not mean that they cannot be subject to criminal charges once they are removed. Hence the reason why the impeachment process is there. We didn't want to have a banana republic. We didn't have a situation where coups and mutinies and all that were always going on. So the founding fathers set it up so that there was a certain amount of immunities. That does not mean that the president can get away with anything they want. They are still subject to the auspices of the United States Constitution and law, but in order to be criminally charged, they must be removed from office first, and then it must go through courts from there for criminal charges. As for the UCMJ, once again, president is not a member of the United States military and therefore is not subject to court-martial. Hopefully that clears up all your questions about the topic. Thanks for watching. United we stand, combined we kick butt. God bless America, my friends. God bless you. We'll see you next time.